Okay, the 18.5 Kohler V Twin is now out. It's kind of ready for the replacement engine, but I'm going to do some work to the machine before putting in the replacement engine. Clean up the frame, get the Johnny bucket mount put on. Got some wiring to do. That's nothing difficult. And basically just get this thing looking a little bit nicer before putting the replacement engine in place. As for the Kohler, I currently have it sitting in the engine test stand. I will be mounting this in here. I will be wiring it up. I have the muffler. I have the stock pulley minus the PTO clutch. I never got the PTO clutch with this machine. Originally I didn't think it had a bolt, but it actually did have a bolt in it. I thought that was actually seized to the crankshaft, but that actually came off very easily. But I gotta do some modifications to the engine test stand, primarily the fuel tank. It needs to be brought out this way by about 1/4 inch, just so I have a little bit more room to get this engine in there and make it work properly. Or move this from here back to about here. Either or will work perfectly fine. Probably moving it back will make it easier for the larger engines. Where it is currently is perfect for single cylinders, but moving it back will make this more universal for big engines. So the plan with this here, I'm going to be selling this with the muffler, the pulley, the bolt, the tensioner right here. The exhaust pipes are still on the engine. Complete wiring harness, starter, carburetor, all that stuff. This will be a complete drop-in engine. Like I mentioned before, these engines came in 2 different crankshafts. A 1-inch, that this engine is, and 1 1/8 inch. But I believe the main difference between the two is this right here. So if you have one that has 1 1/8 inch, I believe you could run this engine in that setup, use this here with your stock PTO clutch, if you get what I'm saying. I believe this here is the same size through all of them. This right here is either 1 inch or 1 1/8 inch. The pulley sizes are pretty much uniform across the board as well when it's a stock pulley, so that's not too big of a deal. So this is going to be sold as a package. I obviously will show it running, and I already have a video of it running that's waiting for the ad as well. But before I do the ad, I'm just going to get a few more things done to this just to get it ready to go. So anyways, that's pretty well it. I don't normally sell cables with engines, so the throttle and choke cable will be kept for me. Just what you see here minus the engine test stand will be going with the 18.5 eventually. So by the time this video comes out, this engine should be long gone. I'll talk to them later. Please keep it redneck like always, and please subscribe and comment.